Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition, here on Failure Imminent. Haha, we have failed many times, but we have also succeeded. So, let's start off with checking our blueprints. We have 19 dupes. We could take another dupe. However, I'm not sure if I want it, but we could. Let's see. Let me see. We got a vomiter, and a binge eater. Science, husbandry, strength, but they are uncultured. Actually, that's not a bad thing. Squeamish, can't do doctoring. So, I mean, this is okay. It's not great in the pluses, but, you know, it's great. Decreased decor, decreased machinery. This one's not as good. I mean, it's good, but not as good. Machinery +9, which is great, but will kill our plants. Trying to think here. I think this one's best, honestly. You know, and we can't have a stinky, that wouldn't be right. But we can do a someone, yes. But I can't think of who. You know, I start these episodes and I go, okay, I'm going to use this name and that name and this name. And then I get into the episode and it's like, I can't remember what I should write them down, right? Yeah, we should. I don't know. Have I already had a Mel Brooks? I probably did. Maybe this is Mel Brooks number 2. And I noticed that my caps lock is on. Maybe we haven't. But welcome to the colony! Yay, now we have 20. Let's give you some skills. Alright, so let me see here. Where is Mel? There he is. Alright. Well, we'll start you off with some hard digging. Yes! We're going to be doing lots of that. Let me see. Do we got anybody else that could use anything handy? We were going for more mechatronics with Max, so I guess we'll move in that direction. Let me see. We've got here. Aha! We can finally get up and get our super hard digging over here. Okay. Excellent. Let's move you up. Replacing all of our past dupes that have struggled to survive. Yes. I guess we should go for the mechatronics here since that's a capability you have. So we'll go that direction. All right. Mo, you know, when they're not as stressed, you can really build them up. But sometimes, you know, you kind of have to pause and go, okay, that's as far as I can take this individual, because if I take them further, you know, it's not going to be good. They're just going to get more stressed out, and then they're going to create a mess of things, and, you know, I mean, you name it, it's just not worth it. And of course, there are better ways to do the whole, I already have hazmat. Yeah, I have several hazmats, so we'll hold off. All right, I'm just taking a look, seeing if there's anything extra here really quick. You know, the trick is on skills. There are several ways you can do it. You know, I mean, I always like to have, you know, the base of the core, which is hard digging, improved construction, farming, carrying, tinkering, and strength. At least everybody should have that across the board. Because those are the bases. That just means that they can do a little bit of everything. From the basic survival and supporting the colony, right? And then, of course, you know, they have their skills, like, obviously, you know, here we've got, you know, Audrey, she loves farming. That's her primary skill. It's the only one she has with hearts. And so it just makes sense. Take that all the way up, right? But then, you know, what could help with farming? Well, she's going to have to supply. So it makes sense to go and give her supplying all the way up. And, you know, the plumbing here is also going to improve strength. And so we might as well give her that too, because it just means she can carry more. She has more power, more energy, you know, from that standpoint. As a farmer, occasionally she's going to have to do digging and building, so you've got those covered with your bases, right? And that technically would be good. However, with the crop tending, they get to use the micronutrient fertilizer crafting. So if you do improved tinkering, it speeds that up. And so, you know, that's kind of just a good way of looking at how you could manage your dupes and give them some skills. Anyways, what were we doing? Well, we were prioritizing several things. We're finishing up our power plant, and we are coming down here to dig this out. I'm just wondering if Mad Max here is going to be the one to do it, so that we can see what this vent is. Completely forgot that this vent was here. Yeah, we're going to get it here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Show us the money. Not quite sure what I want. Ideally, hydrogen vent, and it's going to be a cool slush fit. Aha! We can do more cooling. Okay, well, that's good. So we're going to analyze that. And we're going to go ahead and prep it for a cooling plant. So how are we going to do that? Easy. We're going to, you know, get some building going. Do that. We'll do a little ladder so we can, well, we'll seal it up. So we're just going to do a little bit of that. This is kind of tricky. So we can do that one. Do that. It's kind of tricky simply because can we put in a pump? We're gonna have to take this over further, aren't we? Yep. That's fine. We can do that. We can go like this and have a little entry up here, and then we'll just close this off. That'll work. This one's gonna be tricky. We can build this up. We can do that. But then we're kind of stuck here. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to not do that one. And then we'll build this one after we get these built, so that it can't leak, you know, and then we can replace that tile. Cool. So we'll get that set up. This is a cooling system, and since it's on this side, I think it will be good of us to use this cooling system for our power area. We were talking about that in the last episode, right? Of how can we cool our power plant down. And so that's easy. We can use a cooling system. Whoops. All of our pipes going every which direction. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna cool this. Then we've got to figure out what to do with it. It's a cool slush vent, so... Oops, I went too far. Where's it at? There it is. It's gonna give us polluted water. So perfect. We can grab it and we'll just dump it into the tank here. I mean, that works out really well. All right, so let's go ahead and set that up. We'll just, you know, get it going. Let me see. This is good. This is good. Yeah, we're just gonna stick this right here. Okay, so at some point, what we'll do is we'll use our unfreeze. Yeah, we can use aluminum. That's fine. What's this? Oh yeah, that's our lead, which is really good because of not sure. Well, just radioactivity. All right, so we're gonna cool these two farms. So what we need is we need a path through here and a path through here, right? And that's gonna help cool this area down. So we can connect this, and what I think we'll do is we'll just go up like this. And we'll just go like that. So it'll split the coolness and go and then just dump. Perfect. Now, of course, that means we need to get power all the way over here. Which is an issue because, you know, we have nothing, you know, we got this, which we need to eventually replace because we're almost out of coal. We got to get this hooked up to our main power grid. So I guess that would be our next stop. We got an aluminum volcano here we need to take advantage of. We have so much to do. And we got to start digging out the map and preparing to go to our other colony. That is our goal, is to get to the other colony. So we got to decide how we want to do all of this, right? Yeah. We've got so much that we need to get done. Okay, and we were needed to deconstruct that as well. So let's get those tagged. Perfect. How are we doing down here? Excellent. We are constantly bringing in fuel. Good. We've still got some stuff to put into place here so that we can get everything, whoops, everything hooked up, as you can see. But we're getting there. Meanwhile, this is still creating steel, so that's fine. We're going to keep it that way. This one's pumping out gold, copper, and iron, so we're going to keep it that way. They're just going to keep going. I blocked until this gets used because it's waiting for materials. What are we waiting for? Doesn't tell me what we're waiting for. Well, we're waiting for something. But anyways, we're pumping out stuff. There's some more gold. Cool. All right. So I guess what we need to do is, you know, just move forward and get things done. Meanwhile, there's this little Dreco here. I think we can wrangle him. Get him put into our farm. All right. So that's good. That's good. Excellent. Let's come down here, take a look at our progress. Yeah, we finished, you know, digging some of this out. We're just pumping away up here to make petroleum, so that's good. We need to get that hooked up to our primary power as well. What was this? Oh yeah, this is another cooling station, so that's good. We need to take advantage of that as well. And then we do have this one here, and we do have plastic. Look at this. We've got our first plastic coming. Excellent. That's really good. And this one, of course, is drying out, you know, from this. We do need to be careful. I mean, right now we're good. We got plenty of petroleum coming into it, but, you know, we've got all this polluted water sitting on top of the petroleum. So we're going to have to grab that and get it out of there eventually. Yeah, cleaning up the map is going to be a big process. You know, we've got a lot to do. But I think we're ready to start doing it and prepping to get to the other colony. That's why we were setting this up. And then deciding what we need to put into here. So let's just fill this up with the coal, the algae, the stuff that we want to take with us to the other colony. Let's start getting that going. All this digging. We're not doing a lot of it. Mainly because I think of the oxygen issue here. And that there's just not enough oxygen coming in regularly to keep these pumped up. Because like on this one, on this side, look, we've got them all set up. There's lots of oxygen being pumped into all of this. And see, they're even skipping all these because they're full. Which means on this side, we probably have the opportunity to do a lot of fixing. Just looking at how we're doing over here. There's always that small pause, the day-night cycle. It's like the game has... Well, it's auto-saving, that's why. You see, we're coming out hot, but by the time it gets into here, it's only 17 degrees. It's, you know, in this one, it's negative 2.5, and in this one, it's... This one's still pumping out pretty hot. I think that's why... Well, no, it's going clear down. Yeah, the base, it's hard to keep the base super cool, but we can fix that. Plastic's going to make a difference with our power. Because what that means is that we can build... Have I even researched it? I haven't researched it. Steam generators! We haven't done research in a long time, have we? Maybe we should take a look at our research tree. What we need to get is this one, which we need this last one, Applied Sciences. So to get Applied Sciences, we use the rad thing. Ah, okay. So what we need is we need a generator and then a reflector, and it pops it into this. Okay. So I guess that's our goal. Where is that stuff? It's here. So a generator. So this attracts nearby radiation to generate radbolts. So obviously we could build it up here really easy, and it's going to attract all of that radiation, right? The other way we can get it is by using these. Where's a planted one? Yeah, see? Tons of radiation. What did these things need from fertilization? They need phosphorite, which we've got lots of. So we could create a farm, but we need kind of a suit. So how do we create the suit? Can we do it here, or do we need a special tool? We might need a special tool. That's the textile. Where do we create the suits? I'm assuming it's in the same tree. So here's this, which allows us to create regular all clothing. Here's this, which allows us to create various suits. Where is the... There's another suit. Is it also up here? It's jetpacks. This is the radiation stuff. I know we can make a suit out of lead. I thought it was something separate, but maybe it's the same suits? Yeah, see, here's the Atmos suit. Maybe we just make it out of lead. Can we make... Is there lead sitting here? Let me see. There's iron, copper, cobalt, aluminum. But we have lead, so it's not this. If it's not that, then where's the radiation suit? Well, let's look around. We could search probably, but let me see. I mean, I think it'd be with the radiation stuff. But I'm not seeing a suit. Dun, 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 dun. We will find a something somewhere. Maybe not. I know we can make... Because there's like the shower, you know, a decontamination shower. Oh, here it is. No, that's jetpacks. That's an advanced jetpack type thing. That's not it. Well, that's odd. I know we have lead, but we're obviously not making it there. What's this one? That's a gas meter. Definitely not a suit. We cannot wear a gas meter. We're going to spend the entire episode looking for radiation suits. Well, I'm not seeing it, and we can't make anything out of lead out of this. That's strange. Well, I guess we got medicine. We can poison them slightly. All right. Well, what do we need here? So these things can pretty much grow anywhere. You know, as far as negative to 95 plus. So I guess we just need to figure out where we want the machine first. Here it is. So it's going to conduct the research. So it needs Radbolts. It needs a little bit of power and a Radbolt input port. Okay, no problem. It's going to generate quite a substantial amount of heat. So we probably want to make it out of gold, I guess. That would be best. We'll make it out of gold. All right, so here it is. And since it's all radiation driven, I'm going to put it outside the base. We're going to put it on this side. We're going to build like a little radiation room type thing, right? Yeah, let's do it. Let's stick it here. So we'll put in this here. Now, this is the radiation standpoint. Can we flip it? Never built. Nope, we can't flip it, so it's on one side. So I'm going to stick it on this side right there. Okay. We're going to put in a floor. Is any materials like radiation proof besides lead? I know we can't. It doesn't look like we can build out of lead. Maybe we won't have to. So, all right, well, we'll try it. This is our first experiment. We may radiate a bunch of dupes, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna do that. We need a little ladder coming up. I don't know. This might be in the wrong spot. I'm trying to think. We're gonna be pushing radiation in here. Yeah, I think that's the wrong spot. Here's how we're gonna change it. I don't want the dupes to walk through the Radbolt generator, right? So I'm thinking that because of the way it looks, if I place this here... Oops, we froze. Okay. Place that there. They come up, right? Then we have in our radiation... Do we need a reflector, a manual, or Radbolt? Okay, we can make these out of multiple things, so that's interesting. Alright, so does this... The little bobble doesn't change, but I'm not sure which direction it goes. Does it say? Radbolts in the direction of your choosing. Okay. Takes a lot of power. Alright. So it's in the direction of my choosing. Okay. So we're gonna stick it here. And then we're gonna take a planter box. And we're going to put 4 planters. We're probably going to end up killing our dupes, but hey, this is what experimentation is all about. I've never built one of these. I've seen a little bit on some videos and stuff, but I haven't really researched it. So, you know, and this is early. We'll have to figure out the suit thing and all of that, but let's see what we can do. Anyways, okay, we need quite a bit of power. So, we do have a main line. So that's advantageous because we can just do this and hook it directly to the main line. We can just do that. And then it connects right into the main line. Yeah, might as well. I mean, this one doesn't draw a lot of power, but this one is 420. So let's why not? Right? Okay. So yeah, it looks like we can get a lot done on this side simply because there's so much oxygen available. I guess that's the opportunity over here is, you know, we've got a ton of work on this side. We're going to deconstruct that, and we're going to figure out how to increase our oxygen. But we're out of time for this episode, and in our next episode, we'll check out our dupe, we'll check out our progress on our slushy event, and we're going to get this set up so that we're good to go. Look at this. We're already, you know, these guys are fast. um, get these things planted, and we're already generating radiation. So we'll see you in the next episode, everybody. Thanks for joining.